Hey there, welcome back to the Nature of Beauty Browse by Evo. What's going on? I hope you guys are staying safe, washing hands, washing your booty, and everything else. We're still in a pandemic. Um, well, today, guys, I am going to talk to you about my experience in having a hysterectomy, the do's and the don'ts, and the before, the during, and the after whenever you're preparing yourself for your hysterectomy. Mine took place July 31st. Today is my 6 weeks of my hysterectomy. I feel so much better. I did my mom stuff today. I was like, go picking stuff up, grocery shop, and also got a meatloaf in the oven, so I'm cooking a meatloaf from scratch. So today I, got some little notes for you guys that I wrote down that is going to be very, very helpful for you. And I hope you can have a positive takeaway from this right here. Um, I done recorded this about 50 million times, and I was just like, you know what, just go with the flow. I was just trying to be all like extra cute. I'm still extra cute though, but anyways. But it just didn't go very well, so I was just like, whatever, just go with the flow. So, in my notes and everything, you will be meeting up with your doctor, and they will explain what type of hysterectomies that you're going to be getting. Um, your hysterectomies are usually scheduled 6 weeks in advance, so you have a lot of time to prep up and get ready for it. What's installed, where your do's are, you do want to have like a great diet. You do want to practice meditation, lots of self care, and learning how to relax, because that's going to play a part later on whenever you're in recovery. For people who have existing conditions, as of I myself have hypothyroidism. Is that where the thyroid gets a little sluggish, but I take my thyroid pills for that. Now, last year I was hyper, where I lost a lot of weight. So, for me to have my hysterectomy, I had to get my goiter and mostly my thyroid that was making my whole body feel, out of whack. And thyroid does plays a major part in your body. So let your doctor know that you have, that hyper or hypothyroid, and it's best to take care of it a year ahead before you're scheduled for that, so your thyroid condition can maintain properly. um, Also, people that are anemic, make sure that you take your iron pills. I know they're yucky as hell, sick, gross, whatever, and I take them too. But it's better to get your iron up. If you don't like iron pills, there are iron supplements and iron droplets that you can find at Walmart or the health food store, and they have some on Amazon.com. So, with all that being said, and also I have a friend, she let me know that she just found out she has hypertension. So she's like giving me the skinny on what's going on, and I say just basically just get that under control with your hypertension, because you don't want any type of complications whenever the surgery, comes about. So within that 6 week period, um, you need to have like a really great support group, a really great support emotional group. Your friends, your family. Those who actually been through it and stuff. They're really great. And for like the women who want to know and want to understand what's this process and everything, because it is a big life changing, thing for women, is that take the positive and the realistic approach with it, especially with women who has had it done. Listen to them and just like look at it from like their experience. Every woman is different from what they have, and There's women that have had like partial hysterectomies, they had total hysterectomies. I had a total hysterectomy, and there's some that has radical hysterectomies. You can look that up, but mine was a total. So I had my everything pretty much removed, and I just have one ovary functioning. So with radical and total hysterectomies, you're gonna have like a vaginal cuff where they remove the cervix, and this needs to stay closed as ever. It's gonna be cement. So with that being said, that you tend to feel a lot pressure. There's, you're gonna be stitched up down there. So I'm gonna let you guys know if y'all gonna have that, where this is gonna be great for you to like get that takeaway from that. Now I did take a small vacation. I went to Vegas, and of course I practiced my social distancing, and I had a lot of fun. um just getting back to like that self-care and just enjoying myself before this, because I'm just not only like having fun, just like that, but mentally wise, you want to have like a well adjusted mentality of what is going to be taking stock, and to get you like really in the ease. And I know we have this pandemic, and then we have our kids in school, we're homeschooling our kids, we're having our kids online, um jobs, maybe working from the home. Just learn how to breathe and take one day at a time. So with all that being said, you're going to be looking in about like the 6th week of like your scheduled surgery. Now, from all what your doctor has talked to you about, your doctor is going to have you to do a pelvic exam, an ultrasound or a sonogram to look in your pelvic region to see what's going on. You're going to have like an EGK the week before I think yeah, it's the same week of your surgery. EGK, not UGK. Okay, let's get it straight. EGK, and the EGK is to make sure that diamonds up against that wood. Singing a little UGK. But your EGK is to make sure that all your vitals, everything is working properly whenever you go up under the knife. Um, you will have to bowel prep the night before. So whatever is on that paper, you need to stick to a T with that paper of what they want you to do to bowel prep. Because if you don't bowel prep, they're going to turn you away. So don't sit there and say, I guess I eat me some a big old breakfast, and I'm gonna eat all this big meals and stuff like that till 5 o'clock. Then I'll bowel prep. Nope, that ain't gonna work right there. You need to get you a really nice meal that morning. Make sure it's digested. Um, and start bowel prepping. Um, he had me to take that magnesium crystal, whatever it is, and I was like, oh, let me get this bottle and get the cherry flavor. I'm like, I thought cherry was going to be much tolerable and better tasting than lemon. No, it's not. It's disgusting. That stuff was so disgusting. It was crazy. So you do have to drink the whole bottle of it to evacuate your bowels. Stick to the clear diets, what they suggest for you to eat. Amp your hydration, because you don't want to go in looking like that grandma off of SpongeBob talking about chocolate. She drawled up like that. So you don't want to be dehydrated while you in surgery. So amp up your hydration. A lot of water, a lot of Powerade, a lot of Gatorade, all of that right there. So whenever you get ready, make sure you have plenty of rest. do do pack very lightly. You just going in because usually these surgeries now are outpatient. You're gonna be in, 24 to like 48 hours at least. Don't take all your makeup, cosmetics, and stuff like that because it ain't even worth it. They will give you certain these little surgical like wash pads and stuff for to prep for surgery. So the morning of the scheduled surgery, you're gonna take a shower, no deodorants, no nothing. You just gonna be like just horse bathing it. It's a plain water, and then you're gonna take the scrubs and you're gonna scrub yourself from like the neck down at the bottom. Also, again, for those who do wear nails, who have body piercing, things like that, do take them off. There's no need for them. Now, I do have a nose ring right here. All they did was just put tape so it won't be, obscuring, the mask, to get the anesthesia. So if you want to brush your teeth, go ahead and brush your teeth. Don't swallow the water. For those who do have to take their medications, take it, a couple of hours, whenever you're prepping for your surgery, doing all the washing and stuff like that. Take your meds. You could take like a sip of water. Don't take too much water. Don't be sitting there guzzling like you drinking a Mountain Dew or something like that. Don't be doing all that. Um, don't even like try and put on makeup. Don't even worry about putting on nothing. Now, if you want to feel cute, I did get a pedicure and everything, so that's the cutest thing that I got, like, was on my feet. But, also nail polish needs to be removed. You can't have nothing clear or anything else. Everything just need to be plain. So you make it there. You're going to talk to your anesthesiologist. You're going to check right on in. Um, do some selfies. I mean, I was like really, really lit. Like when I got there, I was like, I'm lit, I'm here, I'm ready. I was like ready to go. And also, I'm gonna make a little, video, like, like with this one right here, to link it down or something. And you're gonna see how lit and crunk I was because I was really lit and crunk. So, what else did I need to clear? Don't go in with a whole bunch of makeup and all that stuff. Just leave all that junk behind. Make sure whenever you pack your stuff, you're gonna make sure you're gonna pack light clothing, light loose clothing and stuff because you're going to get surgery on your tummy. And don't sit there and try to like get some tennis shoes and stuff. You better get you some Walmart, some Dollar Store, some Family Dollar. You better get you some slides. You better get because you're gonna be in there, but then when you're gonna get out, you're gonna be going home. So don't get any tennis shoes, and I'm gonna tell you why you don't need to wear tennis shoes. So you get all that done. Your doctor's gonna come in. He's gonna talk to you. So it's like ready to go time. You get your IV, everything else. They check your vitals, and they wheel you into the void. And yes, I call it the surgery room, the void, because it reminds me of the void because it was like so bright. I'm like, dang, this is the void. And then I looked there, there's the two, these tools and stuff. I was like, oh snap, that looks so barbaric. But I'm gonna let you know, not to like scare you. Hysterectomies have came a long way. Our technology, our medical profession of like women's health has came a long way, especially dealing with women's surgeries. Long time ago, if you have an older aunt, cousin, grandmother, or something like that, even your mom, they will tell you they got cut from asshole to appetite, and their stay was like so long in the hospital. Yeah, it came a long way. Mine was laparoscopic, so it was like what? It was easy peasy for them. So whenever you get out, you're waking up. They wheel you to your room. you will have like these little like swimmy floaties that's like on your legs, and that's to make sure that your blood is circulating so you won't catch a blood clot. You're not going to be able to eat like anything because you're going to be too drugged up, you're going to be too tired, and you're going to be too sore. Trust me, you going to like, I love these painkillers, trust me. So you will have a catheter in, so, and that's a good thing because you're not getting up and down to go use the restroom. So they have a catheter in you. The next day you will get a full meal. Your nurse will encourage you to walk around, and before you walk around, make sure that you have her or him to like, help you with your balance and stuff. And at that time, they're going to be removing your catheter from you. And just walk around just a little bit as much as you can. Please pace yourself because trust me, your legs are wobbly and shaky like a newborn calf. So don't even like try to like speed out of there and just say I'm ready. And of course, when they get your vitals and stuff, your doctor will come in. He will talk to you. He will dismiss you. If you have any questions or whatever. You'll take a whole bath. You're not going to shower. You're going to take a whole bath. You will have some light bleeding, like a light period, and that's normal right there. Um, the ride home, and this is where you have a pillow. You will have a pillow with you whenever you get in the car, because if you don't have a pillow, you will feel every bump, boop, 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 like that, and it's gonna hurt. Oh Lord, you're gonna feel every bump and stuff because you just had surgery. So ladies, make sure you take a pillow with you. Be with your surgery, because that's gonna help out a lot. So when you get home and you lay down and stuff, trust me, you're gonna be laying down a lot. And most of your sleep is, I'm gonna be real, your sleep is gonna be so you're gonna be sleeping pretty much upright a lot. And you do have to get some pillows. Body pillows works very, very well, because when you're about like 2 weeks into it and stuff, you want to like start changing your positions and everything, because you're gonna get tired just sleeping like this. So make sure that your body pillow is supporting your stomach, because you don't want your stomach to flop out. I mean, your stomach is trying to get acclimated with each other and saying hello, how you doing. So everything in your body is still trying to it's getting back into place. That also helps out with a lot of gas. You will have gas, and the gas is from the gases that they pump into your abdomen, and when they performed your surgery. So you're gonna have a lot of that gas coming out and everything. Another thing is like to make sure that you have your bowel movements and stuff. So if you may get a little bit locked up, you had that bowel movement at the hospital when you left, but make sure you have a bowel movement when you get home. And you don't want to be constipated and locked up, and you don't even want to have diarrhea with that either. So you want to make sure that your bowel movements are like pretty regular while you are recovering, because you are laying down a lot and resting and stuff, but you still want to make sure that your insides are working properly like it should be. The don'ts. Do not, this is what I'm telling you for the ladies that had the radical and the total. Do not sit up straight. Please don't do that. That hurts. Don't do it. Keep laying. Keep chilling. Keep this. Support your legs. Keep supporting them. Work them out. Don't sit upright, because you're putting so much pressure down on that vaginal cuff to where it's very uncomfortable, and it's not a good thing to do that. So please be aware that you do have stitches down there that is trying to heal. Do drink a lot of water throughout the process, even before when you're getting ready, because hydration is very important to speed up the healing of your hysterectomy. Do keep a good diet. Don't drink no alcohol. Don't drink no alcohol through your stuff, because you really gonna mess yourself up. Because I mean, I don't even know why you want to think like, I think I just have me a beer, and you may feel good and everything. You walking around and I feel a little bit good, and you're like, I might want me a beer. Don't do that, because just drink water. If you want to feel fancy, drink some Sprite or some 7 Up, something. But don't drink alcohol. It's not permissible. I'm just saying that because I'm letting you know. The doctor didn't say it, but I'm just saying it because don't drink any alcohol with that. It's not cool. Don't worry about how your skin looks, and don't even try to worry about throwing on some makeup and stuff like that, because your hormones, they're getting adjusted to each other because of what you just got. So I suggest to keep like a really good skincare regimen, and start like before. And if you do have a great skincare regimen, keep on going with it. So for some that experience a little bit of flakiness right here, because it's just going like that. I did buy that off of Amazon, and it like works amazingly. Cause honey, I had like look like leaves and stuff, just like you're gonna have like some crust around here too. So don't even worry about how you look and stuff. You just had surgery. You just need to rest. You just need to relax. Do have this bad baby right here, because this comes in handy, especially whenever something falls down. Don't try to like strong arm and bend and like you do regularly. Take this and pick it up. If you have somebody that's around you and stuff to pick things up, that's great. But sometimes, use this. And really, I wouldn't even, it's not advisable to like bend over. Don't pick up stuff that's like over 10 pounds. For me, I just made it like this. I ain't picking up nothing over 2 pounds. That's how I look at it, because I had that surgical cuff, and I was like, oh, no. If I'm gonna pick up something, it's gonna be like under 2 pounds. I'm just saying, don't do what the doctor tells you to do. Don't pick up nothing over 10 pounds, because you're gonna have a hernia and you're gonna pull something. Everything's trying to mend back together. Don't have sex. Don't fall. Ooh, I just want to stick the tip in. No. That's broken down there. It's under construction. If they say, oh, with your mouth? Your mouth ain't... No, that's broke too. That's for eating and drinking. And for some of you ladies that have wives and stuff, tell her the same thing. Everything broke. You need to be worrying about your intimacy and everything else. Cuddle up or something. The other part, if they still be like that, that's on y'all and everything. I don't know about that right there. Woo, I'm so glad I'm divorced. I mean, I've been divorced for 10 years, and yeah, I want to get remarried again and stuff, but woo, Lord, I'm so glad that I had peace. I had a lot of peace. Have to worry about that. And it's not taking a crack at y'all for the ladies that are married or whatever, but I'm glad I don't have to put up with that like that. Also, don't try to get up and talking about I feel good in 2 weeks and everything, and I'm finna cook everybody a big old meal. They better be cooking you a meal, or warming up one of them freezer meals that you done prepared for a week or two ahead before all this and everything. Don't stress yourself out because you feel that like one of your kids or your husband or whoever and everything talking about, I'm hungry. I'm hungry too. You gotta think about yourself and your health. So don't try to feel guilty for that, because you're gonna be down for a while. You're trying to make sure that you're back up and healthy. So don't feel guilty.